Welcome back to Dazzy Cars. Today we're stepping into a machine that represents a very specific moment in automotive history, a time when Japanese luxury brands were swinging hard at the establishment, not asking for permission, not copying anyone, but building cars with muscle, confidence, and a quiet kind of swagger that only real engineering can deliver. The Infiniti M45 isn't just a sedan, it's a statement from an era when Infiniti decided to prove it could build something bold, rear-wheel drive, naturally aspirated and unapologetically powerful, all while wrapping it in luxury that felt mature, serious, and distinctly different from the Germans. This car wasn't built to shout. It was built to dominate in silence. Now let's talk about the exterior, because the Infiniti M45 has a presence that hits differently the longer you look at it. It doesn't rely on sharp creases or aggressive gimmicks. Instead, it uses proportion and stance. The long hood, the wide shoulders, the low roofline, everything about it says rear-wheel drive confidence. This is a sedan that looks planted, like it belongs on the road at speed. The grille is bold without being obnoxious, the headlights are sleek but purposeful, and the overall silhouette feels muscular in a refined way. It's not trying to be sporty, it just is. Park this next to most sedans of its time and it instantly looks more serious, more grown-up, more intentional. Moving inside, the interior feels like stepping into a tailored suit. This is old-school luxury done right. Real leather, real wood, and a layout that puts the driver first without making passengers feel forgotten. The seats are wide, supportive, and built for long-distance comfort, not just quick test drives. You sink into them, not on top of them. The dashboard design is clean and symmetrical, with controls that feel solid and deliberate. There's weight to every button, resistance in every knob, and a sense that this car was built to last. The technology may not scream modern by today's standards, but it works smoothly, logically, and reliably, which is exactly what luxury should feel like. Now let's get to the soul of the Infiniti M45, because this is where it separates itself from the crowd. Under that long hood sits a naturally aspirated V8, and in a world that's now obsessed with turbos and electrification, this engine feels like a love letter to purists. The sound is deep, smooth, and authoritative without being loud. Press the accelerator and the response is instant, linear, and satisfying. No lag, no hesitation, just power delivered exactly when you ask for it. This car doesn't rush, it surges. Highway merges feel effortless, passing power is always available, and the balance between performance and refinement is absolutely nailed. The handling is where the M45 quietly impresses the most. For a luxury sedan, it feels composed and confident through corners, with steering that gives you real feedback. You feel connected to the road without feeling punished by it. The suspension is tuned to absorb imperfections while still keeping the body controlled, making it a perfect companion for both daily driving and long road trips. This is the kind of car that makes you want to take the long way home, not because it's flashy, but because it feels right. Safety was never an afterthought here. The Infiniti M45 came equipped with advanced safety features for its time, designed to protect without interfering. Strong structural integrity, intelligent braking systems, stability control, and a sense of solidity that you feel the moment you close the door. This car feels safe because it's built well, not because it relies on constant electronic intervention. And when it came to pricing, the M45 undercut its European rivals while offering more power and comparable luxury, making it one of the smartest buys for drivers who wanted performance without the badge tax. Emotionally, the Infiniti M45 represents confidence. It represents a brand that believed in its engineering and trusted its customers to appreciate substance over hype. It's a car that doesn't need to be explained to the right people. You either get it or you don't. And for those who do, it becomes unforgettable. And this is where we circle back to the Kia Telluride SX Prestige, the vehicle we featured in the already uploaded previous video. The Telluride represents modern trust, modern comfort, and modern American family needs executed nearly perfectly. Where the M45 was about driver-focused luxury and V8 soul, the Telluride is about space, safety, and effortless everyday excellence. If you haven't watched that Telluride episode yet, go watch it right now, because it shows how the definition of greatness has evolved without losing its core values. Two very different vehicles, two different eras, but the same goal, earning the driver's trust. If you love deep, emotional car stories like this, make sure you subscribe and stay locked in with Dazzy Cars, because around here we don't just talk about cars, we talk about why they matter.